Yeah, we have Veronica Simpson. On the ice is Presley Teague, Ryer Sturby, Lauren Flamin, Elsa Clausen-Roth, EKR, and I believe that is Perversev for the Sting. The Sting are going to take this one over at their own, or at the opposition blue line. They're going to cut inside, takes the long shot. That one couldn't find the back of the net. It's turned over, and the double A's are bringing it out. But Lauren Flamin dropping the flat stick, 1960s Boston Bruins style, holds the zone. Now it's a bit of a ring battle in the corner. Channing Perversev not giving up an inch. Now it's swiped away by the double A's. They're going to bring it up to the line, play it over top. The captain for the double A's have found a fast break. They penetrate in. A couple little stick moves there by number 7. And turned over to Lauren Flamin, though. Flamin's just going to send that one down the ice. I think was hoping to find McKnight, wasn't able to do it. And Cameron Papenroth, we got a little bit of a speed violation. She jumped the gun just a bit, as the double A's had not touched it. Faked her out a bit on the little play action there. And this one's going to come all the way back down to the Sting zone on the 2-line violation. I will try to steady my camera as best as I can, try to keep it as straight as I can. A little bit of an unmade bed shit show over here is old Uncle Cody, so we'll do our best to keep it straight and steady. So this one played to the wall. El Capitan's going to bring this one around the net. She's got some pretty good edges. Klimke drops it for Lewis. Lewis found the iron. That was a one hell of a piss missile coming off the side of the net. Now McKnight's pulled this one off the feet of Wild. She's going to bank pass it. Was looking for Maddie Moore. Maddie Moore couldn't quite stick it. Pushes it over the line. It's a bit of a cluster on the sidewall. Everybody fighting for it, and the captain, Klimke, comes out with it. Actually, it looks like they got about 4 C's, so that's not going to work for us today. Seems like a bit of a violation having a number of C's, but maybe Ringhette's got a weird rule in the double A area that we're not aware of. Now McKnight's going to play that one up, was looking for Papenroth. Papenroth couldn't quite catch up to it. The double A's going to bring it out into the neutral zone. They're going the wrong way, but was picked off. It's number 3. She's going to bring it over to, I don't know, Bushfelt maybe? I can't read. She's going to circle around the net. Rushfeld. So Rushfeld drops it for Claire. Claire is getting a shot clock time warning from the goalie on the other end. Sturby picks it up as there was a bit of a blowing wheel on that chase down. Now Maya over to MOD. She's going to play that one to Channing Perversev. She's going to flick the wrist, keep it on the outside. Play it across to City Thompson, who now slides it over to MOD. MOD's got the angle. She takes the long shot. It's still out in front. Now Thompson takes a swipe at it. She gets it back. She leans on a shot. Would have liked to have seen her pull that to her backhand where she had the entire net open, but she decided to try and power that one through the goalie's stomach. Couldn't quite get there. And now the double A's bring it back in the zone. Thompson broke that one up. Teague picked up the errant ring. Now it's a bit of a loose ring battle for it behind the net. Teague's going to play it over. Was looking for Alicia. Alicia plays it up to Flamin. Flamin gets stick checked a little bit. I think that's EKR. EKR had to slow up at the line to try and make sure she didn't have a line violation. It's in the corner. EKR gives up about 8 inches and 30 pounds to the defender, but gets away with it. But then there is a shot clock violation. So goalie ring. The double A goalie's going to fire this one to the sidewall. We have our 4th captain, looks like, maybe 3rd, out on the ice for the double A's. EKR cuts through the middle, takes the no-look wrister into the top corner. And that one is going to find the twine and crack the egg for the Airdrie Sting, taking an early 1-0 lead off of the quick no-look shot. The high howitzer, if you will, up into the attic by EKR, Elsa Clausen-Roth. So off of the offensive penetration, the double A's kind of get lost in the zone, turn it over. Now I believe that it's going to be M&M. M&M skates behind the nets looking for McKnight. She's going to find Ovalduve. So MOD tries to get the shot away. It's blocked. Still another ring battle. We got a shot clock reset. McKnight has it. She plays it to the side, was looking for MOD. MOD gets absolutely robbed by the stretch of the goalie. Looking like a young Kelly Rudy on the other end. Stretches out, kicks it away, now plays it behind the net. It's going to come all the way down. Lauren Wild's going to turn on the rocket jets to get that one going. She's going to slide that over. Gets it kicked back by McKnight. Now finds Thompson. Thompson tried to cut inside. Looks like, I guess she should have went outside. Runs into the block, and now she gives up about 6 inches and 30 pounds to the defender and was able to not be out-muscled, but they do have to whistle that one down. 2 sticks in a ring just won't sing, and the AA goalie plays it out to yet again another captain. Weird. This one's going to come over top. City Thompson there to break up the forward progression. Now she was looking for EKR. Couldn't find her. Double A's are going to take over, but they can't find the middle of the ice outside of the good positional play of the 5-person front of this Airdrie Sting team. Now Sturby's going to play it back to Teague. Teague, I don't know, kind of overshot, sticking the ring there, turned over, but Simpson makes the save. We'll see. I'm not sure who's getting the penalty on that one. I think it's going to be Teague. So Presley Teague gets the 2-minute hooking call for the Sting. Again, anybody following along this season knows the Achilles heel of the Airdrie Sting is the penalties. So hopefully they can kill this one off. Long outside shot, fired over the net. And Alicia Neal's going to pick this one up. Neal plays it ahead to Poffenroth. Poffenroth slides it over to Flaman. Flaman cuts inside, coming over top. Good, out-muscles all of the defenders. She's going to try and loop that one through on the over-under. Doesn't find a target. Comes out of the zone. And now, I mean, the one thing the Double A's do seem to have in spades is speed and shifty wrist. That one damn near found the back of the net. We got a little bit lucky as it went off the post and stayed out. That was played up to Wild. Wild runs into a 3-man wall. The aggressive forecheck of the Double A's pretty formidable at this point. That's a massive turnover. It's going to be a 4-on-0. Elsa comes back. The Nicaraguan Nightmare breaks that up and forces number 3 to fire that shit over the net. Now number 3 is going to pick this one up. She circles back in, looks for the centering pass. She finds it. And Klimke, with a couple of nice little wrist flick moves, gets Veronica Simpson to lift the stick and open the legs. She slides a 5-hole. We are back up to even Steven, one apiece, with 16:37 left to go in the opening half. So once again, the penalties causing a bit of an issue for the Airdrie Sting. Maddie Moore, M&M, just out-muscles the opponent, drops her as she was driving back middle, takes a shot. That one was about 5 feet wide. Didn't have much of a shooting angle. I think was looking to reset the shot clock, wasn't able to do it. MOD is going to come through. Now it's a big ring battle, and McKnight gets her stick inside there, and it's going to be a goalie ring. So the Double A goalie's going to fake it to the left and make it to the right. Thompson looks like she blew a wheel and maybe tried to sell a bit of a penalty. Now it's M&M gets taken down hard into the boards. No call on that. And M&M comes back, wasn't very happy. She gets the pass, the no-look back drop pass as she was trying to get a change. Thompson dropped it for her. She fired one out and now quickly exits the ice. We hope she's okay and can return. Channing Perversav gets her stick lifted right as she was about to launch the cannon. And now the Double A's take over. They're coming inside. They fire it back to the corner. Outside shot. That was an absolute missile that fooled Veronica Simpson. And the Double A's take a 2-1 lead early in this first half. Well, the double A's, you give them an inch, they are going to take a mile, and they're not going to give up too many opportunities. You got to keep them to the outside, take those shots away, because if you get it, I have a feeling they can hit a fly's ass from 100 feet out with their eyes closed. They are very good shooters. So now Norton Wild's going to put this one in. Not really sure what happened outside. 18 just hit a banana peel and slipped. Channing hits a bad piece of ice. She goes down. Elsie gets away with a little bit of a slash on that one. And a nice tic-tac-toe play by the double A's. Veronica Simpson trying to find someone to play it out to. She finally does. Gets it to Wild. Wild trying to slow it down, get the ice to open. She's going to find McKnight. McKnight ran into some snow, couldn't quite stick it. Now she's found her lane. You don't want to give her too much room because she's going to absolutely make you pay. Plays it ahead to EKR. EKR still has it. Tried to slide over McKnight. Ran into a whole lot of traffic. And now the double A, we're just going to fire this one into the zone. Cutting middle, looking for the outside shot. That one hits the leg of Briar Sturby. And he's played aside. Now coming up through the neutral zone is Reagan McKnight. It gets broken up at center ice and brought back in. Now Cameron Poffenroth makes a nice back check, pulls that one out, plays it to Thompson. Thompson, I'm not really sure who she was looking for. She gets out muscled, got a little bit of a forearm shoulder shiver on that one. No call on it, and now the fast break coming back, but Briar Sturby just flexes the old biceps and pulls that one out. Sends it up the ice. MOD was looking for Thompson. Thompson wasn't ready, didn't see it. It gets picked up by Big Slick number 16. The defender of, or number 15, sorry, the defender of the double A team. They can't do anything for it. Have a bit of a noise violation, we'll say. And an offensive possession shot clock reset is going to be given back to the Sting. So they're going to play it to the side. Channing Perversavs trying to cut into the middle. Once again, runs into a whole boatload of traffic. It's broken up, now swiped back in. EKR was able to make that. I don't know about the old man's call here. I mean, I've never been that confident in some of the whistles and the calls because I'm pretty sure that was touched. But Bottlesy Bottles decides that it wasn't and is going to whistle her down and give the advantage back to the double A's and then whistles it in while they're still on line change. So thanks for that, Stripes. Good situational awareness. Now the double A's are going to gypsy doodle their way through before Lauren Wild says, I've had enough of this, and just takes the ring away. Inside with Poffenroth. She was trying to stick check, and I don't know, that's a late delayed call. I think the bench of the double A's made that one. In any event, that is going to be the Sting heading once again to the sin bin. So 2 penalties for the Sting, no penalties for the double A's so far. 1 for 1 on the power play. And why shouldn't they? They have 17 captains on their team. They should be pretty good. So long outside shot. Isla Nash, the Nicaraguan Nightmare, comes up with that. She gets it ahead to Reagan McKnight. Reagan McKnight fights off the hook. Now plays it ahead to M&M. M&M makes a nice little cut move there. She's going to keep her on the outside. We are on a penalty, so just ragging clock isn't a bad time. Now she does find McKnight. McKnight has a knack. He knows for the net, but gets stick checked off. And a fast break trying to come out for the double A's. They can't quite get it. Wild threads the needle to Thompson, sends it across to M&M, but that one's broken up. I'd like to see Thompson just rag time off the clock and hold it on that. There is still a penalty with 1:12 left and a 24-second shot clock. Now it's played inside. Thompson getting a nice feed from, I believe that was Sturby, and then gets the sneaky little flip shot to trickle over the young goalie's pad, and we're tied back up at 2 on the ground ring with eyes, as my old friend Crash Davis used to say. So the double A's taking this one off of the center position. They get it to the goal mouth, and then Teague takes it away. It's swiped up by Sturby to Thompson. Thompson to Sturby. Sturby's looking, runs into the line. She's able to fight it off. Finds Thompson coming in over the offensive zone. She's going to play it across. Was looking for MOD. MOD was lefty when she needed to be a righty. Couldn't quite stick that one. And then it gets pulled up the way. And now a little speedster, number 3 of the double A's, breaks the plane. This one misses the net. She fires it across. That's Cripps. Got to give her 2 big double E's for effort on this one. Now it's kind of pushed through. That one looks like it almost fooled Simpson. That was played up, and Perversav able to get her stick and put her weight on that one. She's going to slide that over to Flamin. Flamin looking like she's just wanting to slow it down a little bit, try to get some people in position. She does find Perversav. That one comes off. Lauren Wild's there to pick up the errand ring, and we got another double A player down, just blowing a wheel. Lauren Wild tries to take the shot. It gets kicked away by the double A player who just kind of came out of absolutely nowhere. It looks like she came through like the 4th dimension portal, just appeared. To everybody's surprise, was able to break that up, and we got another goalie ring. So McKnight and EKR just trying to take everything away. She plays it right into the belly of EKR, knocked it down, but they're going to say 5-second clock violation. They're going to give the advantage of the possession back to the Sting. So that's going to be Reagan McKnight. Plays it to the wall. Could not see that coming. Totally new move. Eminem's going to circle behind the net. She's going to drop that one for McKnight. McKnight looking to play the outside post. That didn't miss by much. Poffenroth comes back in over top, gives it a little pitchfork shovel shot. Fools the double A goalie and finds the top shelf where Grandma Bannock keeps the peanut butter. And we're now into 3-2 territory for the Sting. 10:39 remaining in the first half. So lots of ringette left to play. So 15 plays it to the side. They've got the double pistol penetration offense coming in. It's going to be a sweep inside, play outside, double deke. Can't find the lane. Now Claire is going to circle over top on the loop-de-loop. She can't find a shooting lane as Thompson and Teague took that one away. And then Perversav with the sneaky little stick check knocks it out. Now it plays to the top. That one's right off the knee of Simpson. And Thompson able to pull this one out. She's got MOD. MOD able to make a little soccer move to pick that one up. Plays it to Perversav. Perversav takes the long shot. Tries to thread the needle. That is a massive hook. I don't know why that's not being called. Or interference. Now Teague able to knock this one free, gives it to Thompson. Thompson, she's going to Gretzky delay on the wall. Now slides it over to MOD. MOD makes a couple little wrist flick deep moves. Gets the shot off. It's played out to Wild. Wild takes a long shot, but Big Slick 15 able to block that one with her size 15 shin pads. Flamin's going to come up underneath. She's going to delay to the outside, looking to make that figure 8 cut. Finds EKR. EKR, though, just trying to make the redirection. She didn't have an angle to do much with it. Now, long outside shot by Cameron Poffenroth. That's going to be a good clock reset. EKR was all over that like white on rice. She gets pulled through on the double toe loop. Not sure why there was no call on that. Clearly stuck the stick in the skates where the sun don't shine, so to speak, between the housing and the blade, but they get away with it. Now, Lauren Wild plays it to Lauren Flamin, plays it up to EKR. EKR is going to give it back to Flamin on the outside wall, but it runs into a 3-man spread zone. No, that's EKR still fighting for that one, trying to take that passing lane away. They're able to do so. It gets misplayed by the double A player, but then they come back through. Now this one's going to be a bit of a ring race. Wild right on top there, plays it to McKnight. McKnight's going to fire that through to EKR. EKR picks it up off the wall. She's going to use the ref as a pick. I think this would be a good time for somebody to slide over and actually make a pick for EKR. Instead, they're just going to rag more time off the clock. Now it's played ahead to M&M. M&M off the goalie's shoulder into the top corner where the post and the crossbar are kind of making out there, and it slides out into no man's land. Comes all the way down. It is going to be a two-liner. So finally, Isla Nash able to get that as she gets absolutely body assaulted by lucky number 13 of the Double A's. They're going to bring that one in. That damn near found the back heel of Simpson, but I think she'll watch this back and say that's all I gave her. MOD is going to pull this one up. She's got M&M. M&M is going to pull this inside. Plays it back to MOD. Unfortunately, there was no pick player in there, so she could not get any sort of a shooting lane. We've got 7:17 left to go. Long flip shot from outside. Can't quite find anything but the back glass. And then it's turned over into the neutral zone and a little bit of a fast break. Thompson gets her little butt on it. Nothing there, butt of her stick, that is. Simpson comes up with a good timely save, plays it ahead, looking for Purversev. Purversev's going to flip that up to EKR. EKR is going to get swarmed. And one of the 17 captains from the Double A team are going to come up with that one. Cho plays it out to Teague, is able to pick that one off. Now it's turned over once again. Alicia Neal's not going to make any mistake on that. She blows a wheel, and they're going to call it a penalty. I'll be honest, from my angle, I don't think that was a penalty. I think that was a case of Dad didn't get Alicia's skates sharpened. But hey, they've missed the other 16 penalties that should have been called, so we'll take this one and be happy with it. And we'll remind Papa to get the goddamn skates sharpened. So the first power play for the Sting, M&M's going to play it to Lauren Flaming. She's going to cut. She actually does use the referee as a pick. I like that move. M&M just kind of casually flips it like she's got a shot clock reset, and that one finds a little daylight and gets Grandma Bannock playing the traditional drums. Once again, it is 4-2. Airdrie Sting over the Calgary Double A's. 6:16 remaining in the first half. As the Sting keep on rolling, the Double A's now looking for a bit of a fast break. She gets a little push press from M&M on the back. Isla Nash is going to pick this one up. She makes a nice thread pass over to Wild. Wild up to M&M. M&M delays. She's going to send that one ahead to Poffenroth. Poffenroth going to gain the zone. Gets a little bit of a hook. That's ignored. Played back to M&M. And now McKnight trying to get on that one. She's able to out-muscle the check. Cuts in, middle, outside. Gets the goalie to open her legs. And then gets her own rebound. I cannot believe one of those did not go in. That should be, I don't know, by my count, about 16 seconds. And then finally, the referee is going to find her whistle and take a breath. And we're going to use this moment to get a fresh set of personnel and groove to a little Dr. Dre. We are in the hood, so why not? Long sneaky shot by McKnight, and Purvesev picks up the rebound. She gets the shot. She's going to play it across to McKnight. McKnight got her stick lifted. It was able to get towards the net, and then McKnight gets her own rebound back. She's just everywhere right now. She's going to slide that one. Oh, fakes the pass. Pulls it back. Gives it to MOD. MOD, I thought that one was the inside, but I got that weird parallax view. It was behind the net, not in the net. MOD fighting for that one like a junkyard dog on the last bone in the yard, but unable to get it. Now, a little toe pick by the Double A's. Teague able to keep that one from entering the zone. Now she's going to play it ahead. Was looking for Purvesev. Couldn't quite find her. That one didn't have the muscle to make it to her. And Thompson gets away with a little bit of a jersey tug. And breaks up the forward progression of the Double A's. This one's going to come back in. She tries to slide it by Thompson. She's able to stick check. She does the Derek Sanderson a few times, and now EKR gets absolutely missiled That looked like a middle linebacker on a goal line stand driving at the running back. And you're not going to get away with that one with too many referees. I don't care where you are. They're going to throw that one into the old sin bin. She's going to have 2 minutes to think about what she's done and what she will do next time instead. The Stings, so far, 1-for-1 on the power play, getting their second crack at it. EKR is going to come around the back of the net. She's going to drive over. Has a couple nice little crossovers. Sends the off-speed shot. That one damn near got the goalie to double clutch. She can't find anywhere to throw it out, so she's going to hang on, give it a little hug. And the Sting are going to get the new shot clock, the offensive possession, 1:43. That didn't burn much time. M&M is going to play this one over to McKnight. McKnight's going to circle inside, outside. It gets pushed away, and 14 can't quite find anyone to give it to. Has to double back into her own zone. Played up. It's a bit of a ring battle. McKnight. Oh, the referee actually wanted to give McKnight a penalty there and thought better of it because he realized that would have been a softer than baby shit call. McKnight comes away with it. She slides that one through, but it's squeezed into the armpit of the goalie. M&M with a good pass break up there. Now gets it back. She's trying to slide it through the middle. It gets kind of up into the air. Now M&M gets her own back. She's going to get toe pick kicked. And slides it over. Good thinking, because we still got a minute on the man advantage. Don't want to burn any more of our own two-man advantage off. So good heads-up play. Giving the turnover in the offensive zone by M&M. Now it's going to be a 5-on-3, 3-on-2 inside the Ringette zone of the Double A's. Thompson, Perversav, and M&M out on the attack. With Sturby and Nash, they're going to play this one down to the outside. Thompson at the top gives it to M&M. M&M with the quick stick shot off of the side. That one's going to get played to nobody behind the net. Perversev's there. She plays it over to M&M. M&M gives it back to Thompson. Thompson looking to find Perversev. Can't quite get it. Gets her own kind of quick back. And it's sent down the ice. Nash, she's going to pick it up. She had one hell of a forechecker. Like I said, this guy Son has some speed and some serious work ethic. I don't know if I'd be telling her to take that much energy on this one. Thompson gets 2 shots off for $1. Neither one can find much of anything. Kind of like me with a scratch and win. Now, Perversav was able to break up the clearing attempt, but falls, and the second clearing attempt makes it down. Sturby's here. The first penalty expires, and we are on the one-man advantage. That one was looking for Flamin, couldn't quite find anybody. Sturby kind of knocks it over to Nash. Nash plays it up to EKR. EKR couldn't quite stick that one. It goes through the mesh, and now, whoops, Nash gets a bit of a weird slingshot. Cameron was able to get that one, played it back to Nash. Nash just all over the place. She's not giving up an inch. Now at the goal, or at the blue line, Poplarov comes out of it, finds EKR. She takes the long outside shot. Couldn't quite follow through on it. Still had enough steam to get it through, but it wasn't quite the piss missile she was looking for. New shot clock, 20 seconds remain on it. For McKnight, he's just going to take a little bit of a breather. We got 5 seconds to go in the power play. It's played out to Teague. Teague with the worm burner. Couldn't quite find the inside of the post. It goes to the corner. Now, McKnight got to take that shot off. It's going to hit the goalie. We're going to get a new shot clock. Good play by McKnight. And good strength by her to get that one through. Really, if I was a Double-A coach, I'd be a little upset with the lack of positioning and taking that away. Now Alicia just uses her hip to gain an advantage, takes 2 out, plays it up to MOD. MOD is going to slide down one to Thompson. Thompson, no look drop pass to M&M. M&M picks it up, but I think Thompson needs to double back and maybe set a pick, open a lane. Doesn't see it, doesn't find it, it gets flipped out. A little 7-on-7 violence here as Teague unable to get that one. 7 got the better of her. And now Teague is able to get it back, though. Pulls it inside. She's going to play it up to Thompson. Thompson plays it to Purvisov, the rolling ring. Not sure how the hell that happened. And then Thompson gets her pocket picked, coming through the middle. A good play by the AA defender. We got 8 seconds remaining, so just enough time for the AA's to have one last desperation fast break. And Lauren Wild, coming out of nowhere on the back check, takes that one away, and we are going to take a moment to eat some Sour Patch Kids. Will this... Oh, you know what? Maybe it'll balance itself. Yes, it will. Oh. Woo.
And you're like, just plant right on that corner. Like 13, everything but setting the pick. They're coming strong. It's a while.
All right, so we're back after our Sour Patch Kid intermission. AA's start with possession. Play it into the zone. Lauren Flaman trying to get that one, unable to do so. We're going to get a good view of the offensive zone of the string this time. So, circling around, controlling the ring, controlling the clock are the AA's. They got a couple of adjustments from the coaching staff on there. They have damn near the same number of coaches as they do players on that side, so probably seeing a lot of angles there. Veronica Simpson squeezes that one like a newborn with their favorite teddy bear. Then slides it out, was looking for Wild. Didn't quite get it. The spread offense gets a good opportunity. Simpson squeezes the pads together, plays it to Wild. Wild takes a couple of whacks on the hands, plays it over to Nash. Nash waiting for it, hoping it would go over. It didn't. Cameron Poppenroth gets away with knocking a stick out of the AA hand, I think, there. I don't know. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching. M&M just fires an absolute piss missile into the roof of the net. That one was looking for the chimney chute where Santa climbs down on Christmas Eve, and he found it all right. Damn near broke the water bottle with a rubber ring. Don't see that happen very often. And it only took 2 minutes, 2 seconds into the second half for the first goal to be scored. 5-2. Airdrie Sting. So they're going to strike first in this second half. Struck first in the first half, worked out for them. Now the AA's make a couple of pretty decent moves to the short side. Veronica Simpson shuts the door both times. Teague circles out, gives it to Sturby. Sturby finds EKR. EKR's got McKnight. She's going to put on the brakes. Looks like Maverick in the first Top Gun. Put on the brakes, let him fly right by. Opens the sky. She finds the same success now. Purvisov is just going to circle inside the zone. She's going to send it across to EKR. She had to double clutch that one. Oh, no look, backhand pass. Was trying to find McKnight. McKnight wasn't anticipating it, wasn't able to get it, looked a little frustrated on that. Teague breaks up the offensive zone. Oh, man, like, how are we not calling that a hook now? I think we are, finally. She got about 3 or 4 in there. 15, big slick. Going to draw the penalty on that. A little too aggressive with the barbecue tongs on that. And she's like, I don't understand it. How did I not do that? Well, you could have flipped 7 burgers with the way that you were reaching in on that one. Looked like the cook at Bubba's Texas Barbecue flipping the old pancakes. The only problem was it was on the hands of McKnight. So the Sting are going to go on the power play. Thompson plays it to M&M off the wall. I feel like I've never said that before. M&M comes around the net. Thompson comes in over top. She's going to get it. Skates into a cloud of AA players, but Wild was there, able to break it up at the line. Wild cuts in over top, tries to take the short side sneaky shot, got it off, reset the clock. No one there to pick up the rebound. Now Papenroth reaches in. She might have gotten away with a little bit of aggressive play on that one. McDougall trying to play it up the wall. Wild able to break that up. Now it's going to be a bit of a ring race. Thompson doesn't look like she put a lot of effort in, but was able to get there. The little speedster drops it for M&M, loses her stick, picks it back up, comes back inside. M&M plays it across for Papenroth. Papenroth flipped that one about 30 feet over the net. Shot clock reset somehow. That's weird. Papenroth still fighting through it. Wild found herself getting pushed over like a bowling ball. But it's broken up in the neutral zone. A lot of neutral zone sloppy play right now. I don't know what the hell that was. That looked like a baby panda bear trying to walk the first time. She took a header into the middle of the ice. Then Island Ash takes a header of her own, and 17 of the AA somehow comes out with it. Sturby plays it over to Flamin. Flamin finds Purvisov all by herself. She's going to send MOD in. MOD cuts from the outside, didn't have much of an angle and not enough to get a rebound. Number 8, the speeding defender from the AA is able to find the lane, gets a couple little tush-push touch passes to come that one back in, and then takes the outside shot. Damn near slid under Veronica Simpson's pad before she slapped it down like Grandpa's hand on a bare ass that stole some money out of the cookie jar. EKR comes in, fires that one. Little worm burner, couldn't quite find a hole, but turned over at the ringette line to McKnight. McKnight with the nifty little moves. She's going to come inside, outside. Takes a bit of a shoulder chin check there. Gets it back. Now she's going to slide that one across. Kimpton able to kick that one away. McKnight gets her own rebound. Was trying to slide it back to middle. Couldn't quite get it. Not really sure. Again, why the Airdrie Sting offensive players aren't skating towards the ring. They just keep fanning out. And the AA's have figured that out. They're kind of cloud coverage here, just taking away all the options. Now they're able to slide it through, but the shooting accuracy not that great. Thompson takes the shooting lane away, gets away with a little bit of a tush push on that, and then gets it back from Simpson before getting her pocket picked. I'm not sure what she was waiting for. I don't think she realized you're supposed to be leaving the zone, not holding hands on a long walk on the beach on your first date, because that was certainly the speed Thompson was moving at. Oh, yeah, now I believe that was Teague. Gets a bit aggressive, pushing out the... Oh, no, it wasn't Teague. My apologies. Who the hell is getting that penalty? Oh, it was EKR. EKR getting aggressive on the hip push. She's gonna get called on the tripping penalty here. So the AA's about 50-50 on power play. Little malfunction at the junction as 9-3. Can't figure out who's going to take it. How much would you like to bet they're going to play that right to the wall? Over, under. Yep, sure they do. Didn't see that coming. They're going to cut in off the line, run into the wall. That is Lauren Wild. She takes her out. She's just going to bully her way up through the middle, bounces it off a couple skates, gets it back, says, here, I'll just take that, children. Brings it over, plays it to M&M. She's going to stay in the zone. I like it. She gets that one back, but plays it off the goalie. with 27 seconds left on the shot clock. And a penalty kill, but Lauren Flaman able to pull this one out. Now, Flaman's going to take her time, plays it across to Wild. Wild fires the shot. That's kicked away. And a fast break coming back up the zone for the Double A's. Once again, this broadcaster would like to see a little more time killed on the penalty kill. Waste a little bit more of that shot clock, also affectionately known as ragging time off. That would be lovely to see. Minute 9 left remaining in the penalty. Had the ability to burn 3 full shot clocks. Could have had that one down to 30 seconds before turning it over, but unable to pull the trigger on that. Couldn't find the back of the net, and now we find ourselves mired in our own defensive zone. So a weird, weak little pitchfork shot doesn't fool Simpson. She's able to play that one up. Finds McKnight. McKnight's going to do a couple little nifty hip flip moves. Plays it ahead to Sturby. Sturby finds MOD. MOD, let's not forget, you are still on the penalty kill for 48 seconds. She loses that one, but a bit of a good hard-working back check by Sturby. That's able to be broken up. Now Teague's going to play it out to McKnight. McKnight's got MOD. MOD picks this one up. MOD's going to delay push through. Has to fire it over because she just once again runs into a swarm of AA players. That forecheck and neutral zone check, when they decide to go, it looks like the same thing that happens when you take a stick and hit a wasp's nest. They just all come right at you, spider monkey style. So delayed penalty coming up on the hold. I'm not sure who they're calling on this one. It looks like it's going to be Reagan McKnight. That's weird. We don't often see that one. I didn't see the hold. You guys probably didn't either because it looks like I'm filming from Montana. Wish I could find an auto zoom for this thing. Hey, Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching or you're listening to me and spying on me, hey, Amazon, Apple, figure your shit out. Get an auto zoom for us. That would be lovely. Now, Thompson's going to pull this one back. She plays it up over the line, finds Perversav. Perversav with a lot of dipsy-doodle foot moves. She able to play that one over, gets it back from Nash, fires it towards the net. 1:35 remaining on the penalty. So again, no rush to get the ring towards the net. We're leading by 3. Be nice to just see the clock run out. We'll see if Thompson got the memo. 5 seconds in. Oh my. That was probably scary. I'm sure a couple assholes puckered on the AA bench on that one, thinking they were going to shoot it on their own net. Now Isla Nash is going to bring that one in. It's broken up by Klimke. Klimke plays it ahead to Claire. Claire tries their shot-size stretch pass. Goes off with a skate, but they're able to get on their horses. And then Lauren Flaman drops the boom on Lauren Wild. So a little Lauren on Lauren violence as they got their wires crossed. And the AA's got a pretty good scoring chance offensive out of that one. Isla Nash gets her foot slipped out and no call, able to get it up. Now EKR on the lead pass. She has a stick across the face, and there's going to be an interference call on that. Good call by the referee. She was in position, didn't miss a beat on that. I haven't really gotten to say that all year. Huh. Who knew? See, everybody watching at home, when we got a good ref, it makes a good call. I also do point it out, it just happens few and far between. I don't get to say it as often as I'd like because I'm usually pointing out how much they have missed and how well they're not doing. Eminem on the 4-on-4 takes the long high shot. I think that gave a little bit of a buzz cut to the goalie. Now it's played back over to Popperoff. Popperoff fires it into the belly of the goalie. She plays it into the corner to Hutchinson. Hutchinson makes the leaping pass. Teague gets the errand ring. She's going to play it across to Popperoff. Couldn't quite get her stick in the middle there. Now she does. Pulls it off the line. Finds Teague. Teague takes the long outside shot. That one's squeezed by Kimpton. And then played up the wall to McDougall. She's able to get her stick on it before getting bullied over by Eminem. McKnight now out of the penalty box. Does a little spinorama. Plays it to Eminem. Eminem gets her pocket picked from behind, still swiping away at it. So fighting for possession, gets it back. McKnight's going to fire the long riser of a shot. It gets played away by Kimpton and now just sent down the ice into the neutral zone. Didn't have the legs to get too far. Wild picks it up. She looks off Papenroth, finds McKnight in the corner. McKnight goes inside, outside. She tries to find the outside of the post. Couldn't quite get there. And Papenroth sends it back to McKnight. McKnight with the long shot. That almost found the legs to get the secondary shot back in, but Kimpton was able to get her. So goalie ring didn't. I'm not sure why. Did we have 4 in there? Or what the hell's going on that? Oh, delayed crease violation. Channing looks like she's learning how to dive into the lake for the first time. Dives into the corner. I'm not sure what happened there, but it wasn't good. Perversav gets it back, slides it to MOD. MOD couldn't quite stick it. And it comes all the way down. Alicia Neal is going to win the race for that. She was looking for City Thompson. City Thompson, I think, was busy buffing her nails. Didn't see it coming. Unable to get the zone. Now it's played ahead. A little bit of sloppy play on the blue line for both teams. And Lauren Wiles just going to bully her way out. She finds Thompson. Thompson's going to take the long shot. That damn near caught the inside before Kempton pushes it away. It's played up the wall to Klimke. Thompson couldn't quite get over there. Now she is in position. She gets bodied from behind and then pushed over by the big meanie, number 13. No call on the play once again. Not sure what they're looking for. That one plays ahead, but broken up by Sturby, I believe. Yes, it is. Now Nash getting in there. The little Colombian that couldn't quite come up with it. Shot off the inside post, swept away, comes back to the blue line. Now it's finally brought out, and I think Papenroth thought she might be able to sneak that one through. The referees say, we see you. Violation. They're going to bring this one back in, give a new shot clock, new possession to the Double A's, who are pressing. 11:30 left in the game. 5-2 Sting on this one. They're going to cut into the middle off the side. They fake the shot, do the no-look pass, faked out their own teammate on that. They're able to get the rebound off the wall. Long shot played into the pads of Simpson. She's able to crawl that one in, fires it up. Found EKR, I believe that is. EKR having a good second effort to fire that one up. Now Papenroth stays with it. She's going to push that one through to Flaman. Flaman using her leg to find the lane. She's going to cut underneath. Plays it across to EKR. EKR gets caught in the turbines there. Almost had her head taken off. No shot. So that's going to bring up the shot clock violation. Goalie range, plays it in the back. Holman couldn't grab it. Papenroth decided to try to sneak it through the pads. But they're not faulty pads, so they were able to stop that one. Now McKnight, she drops her shoulder into 12. This one's getting a little western all of a sudden. McKnight cuts inside, outside, over, top, slides it through. They're going to say no, 100%. She was in the crease, but I'd like to see the referee make that call a little bit faster. I don't know if he was still tying his skates and then had to stretch before making that one because it was pretty delayed. Wild gets it through in the neutral zone. She pulls 2 defenders with her before able to get that one off. Now Eminem's got it. She takes a hard whack to the hands. Gonna leave that one for Wild. Wild cuts middle. She tries to bull her way through, runs into the Brute squad. No call. Looked like a bit of a body check to me. I don't know. Now Eminem's going to get this one through. She kind of flips it up. It pinballs its way into Kimpton. Kimpton fakes low, goes high. Rushfelt gets her. Slides it up on the fast break. It's kicked over the line. They aren't allowed to get it. So the little Colombian that could picks it up, sends it over the line to Eminem. Eminem's going to play it up to Thompson. Thompson cuts in, no-look drop pass for Eminem. Eminem fires it through, but finds the pads of number 17. Now Kimke slides it up, tries for the fast break, but Lauren Wild says, I'm going to take that shit away, thank you. No, I don't know. Too many men? So too many men call coming up to the Airdrie Sting. I don't know. Man, it's in the middle of a line change. Didn't really affect the play, and they were all within an inch of the boards. I think of all the shit they aren't calling, to then call that just seems a little bit, I don't know, cheesy, we'll say. And I'm sure somebody will put some remark on the post about how I don't know what I'm talking about. And you know what? You're probably right. And I don't care. So now, the Double A's going on yet another power play. Thompson watching. She gets burned and walked around. But Veronica Simpson staying with it, slides through. Looks like Elvis Presley at the end of a concert. Makes the save, plays it to Teague. Teague going to play this one across to Sturby. Sturby finds Thompson through the neutral zone. Thompson looks to play it up to Sturby, fakes it, brings it over to EKR. Oh, and unfortunately, Holman, captain number 6 for the Double A's, has a bit of a bad edge, I think. Rather that or this ice is just god-awful. Maybe a little column A, a little column B, but she slides through, blows a wheel, violates the crease of the goalie. And Lauren Flaman's going to get this one back. She fires a hard shot, gets tipped by Rushfelt, finds the iron, but not the twine. Wild picks it up. She's going to cut middle. That was a nice pick by Wild to open that up. And it's the second post for Flaman inside of about 15 seconds. Flaman plays it over to Poffenroth. Poffenroth still has a ton of time. They're just bumping it around, maybe figuring out how to rag some time off the clock. Played up to the goalie. Now it's kind of in that crease. Kimpton going to fire this one up the chute. But they're unable to do anything with it as Alicia Neal gets on her horse, reads the play like a Dr. Seuss book, and steals it, sends it back into Flaman. Flaman lots of time, tries to feather it through to, what? I feel like that could have went either way. So Lauren Wild gonna draw the attention of the referees. I don't know. It looked to me like they were just reaching for the ring and there was some incidental contact. Both went down hard. Of all the penalties, that's probably not one we're gonna give Wild shit for. At least I don't think we should. Other than we do go down 5-on-3, so it's gonna be 3-on-2 below the line. They're gonna play it back and forth, bump it off the top, looking for the long shot. Now they go to the long side, back to the top, back down low, couldn't stick the ring. Nash is going to pick this one up and she's going to send her down the length of the ice. McKnight stays with it. She's going to take the angle, but then loses position. And this one's going to come up, but McKnight had the speed to get back into position, force the shot. But that is a good low to high cut off of the left side and found a little bit of sunlight between the arm and the body of Veronica Simpson. And sniped that one home. 5-3, 7:13 remaining. And the Sting still down 1 on the penalty to Wild. So they're going to return 1. Would have liked to have seen that goal come a few seconds later, or maybe we could have gotten all the penalties off. But Thompson plays it down, was looking for Eminem. Eminem couldn't quite get it. She kind of reaches in, grabs the hips of McDougall, but couldn't quite get it dislodged. McDougall's going to play it into the neutral zone. She doesn't do much. Eminem's there to force it into the corner. Now it's played across. Good stick reach by Neal, breaking that pass up. Now they're going to try and stretch the ice, get the inside-outside. It gets played off the backside of Teague. Neal trying to pull that one out, runs into a swarm once again of double-A players, and then they're going to just fire a hope shot. Hope it finds the back of the net, and this time their hope comes through. 5-4, 6:29 remaining. So after full court press dominance for the last, I don't know, I would venture to say 33, 34 minutes of this game, all of a sudden, 2 penalties, 2 shots just like that. It's a very different ring game here. 6:29 to go, 5-4. The Sting leading the Double A's. And they need to get some steam and a little pep in their step back, get the momentum coming through. This one slid ahead. Lauren Flamin picks it up. She fakes the drop off, comes in over top, was looking for Perversad. Perversad couldn't find it. MOD got the flip shot out. Reset the clock. Plays it back in. Channing picks this one up. She gets pushed outside by Holman. Tries to get the shot off. She does. Nobody home to get the rebound. It's a turnover into the neutral zone. Sturby jumped her position trying to get this one out. Good delay by the Double-A offensive player there. Wade out, trying to open the lane on Simpson, but couldn't quite find it. Then they get another crack at it on the backhand. Simpson wipes it away. Now it's played up to EKR. EKR takes a few whacks on it. They're like sword fighting from behind, it looks like. EKR breaks up the attempt, gets it out into the neutral zone. And turned over to EKR. EKR gets absolutely, like, sweep the leg, Cobra Kai style. She's up and moving. Next, a little sore. Let's just hope she's selling it a little bit more than she's feeling it. One can only hope. But she is going to draw the 2-minute. She gets taken down Karate Kid style. Now it's played to the wall by McKnight. McKnight's going to circle around. She's going to lean on it. Leaves it for M&M. M&M with the long shoot pass. Doesn't quite find a hole. Played by Kimpton. She gets stick checked by M&M and didn't give up an inch. Now it's dropped back to McKnight from Poffenroth. That one didn't miss by much as it was just deflected wide. Poffenroth outweights it, outmuscles her opponent. Can't quite get that one off. Then is reaching in and it's a fast break down. Neal stays right with it, breaks it up, scoops it, gives it to M&M. Couldn't quite handle that one, and now reaching the blue line, the offensive zones, number 14. Could be an offensive charge. I don't know. Not sure why they didn't call that one as she lowered her shoulder into the job. McKnight knocked her down, gets her own rebound. As it's played into the lap of Simpson. Simpson fakes low, goes high. Neal overskated it, but is able to pull it through, loses it at the blue line. It doesn't lose position, so good disciplined spot for Neal on that. I liked that play, actually. Thompson gets it. She plays it ahead to Perversev. Perversev gets bodied from behind. Now it's played up on a bit of a fast break, and I believe that was Teague reaching in with the stick, trying to break that one up, force the errant shot into the corner. Flamin picks it up. She loses it. Good play and outside shot. That actually had a bit of an angle. Made me a little nervous on that. Played up to Teague. Teague plays it to EKR, so she's okay. She's back on the ice. Teague gets it back. She's going to circle around, tries to thread the needle. She finds Perversev. Perversev couldn't come up with it. Thompson takes a whack to the hands. Now a whack to the shoulder. Now a whack to the knees as she tries to play it to Perversev. Perversev gets guillotined and then able to spin and shoot. And Kimpton makes the save on that. EKR couldn't quite knock the goalie hand pass down. Now it's a backhand shoot pass over. Veronica Simpson opening up and then closing the door. And I believe it was Isla Nash who got aggressively pushed to the ground by number 3. So a little 3-on-3 violence. And the Double A's losing the call on that. So 2:51 to go, 2-minute penalty, man advantage for the Sting. Flamen plays it across to Poffenroth. Poffenroth is going to skate underneath, now cuts in over top. She's got some speed, threads the needle on that, gives her to Flamen. Flamen looking to regroup a bit. She runs into the middle side. Perfect time to set that pick. Now, M&M is going to play outside. Oh, man, I just wish they could see the motion offense where they cut back underneath over top, skate to the pick. Lauren Flamen lowers the boom on number 10, Hutchinson. Hutchinson felt that one, and bench moms are going to go to work on her as, I don't know, are they trying to call a timeout or are they trying to influence what the call is? I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going to go to 4-on-4. As 50 Cent, the musical genius of 50 Cent, pumping through the hood at Village Square in the Northeast. So coming under and over, a couple little juke steps there. Not able to shake Reagan McKnight, but was able to get the shot off. That one made us a little nervous. Good stick check by McKnight. Wild had played it to MOD. MOD ran into some terrible ice snow here. Couldn't get away with much. Cutting to the middle, Veronica Simpson shuts the door. And I think they're going to call a crease violation again. I don't know. Delayed crease violation, I guess, on the Sting. I didn't see it, neither did McKnight. She wasn't happy with that one. She felt like she had an angle. So 4-on-4 for another 51 seconds until the Double A's are going to go on the back-end power play. That was a nice executed cross-ice pass, give and go, quick stick shot, but unfortunately it was all Swedish and no finish as it went about 20 feet over the net. Isla Nash, the Nicaraguan Nightmare, able to outmuscle her defender on the blue line. That one's going to go through. Pervasav gives it to Thompson. Thompson comes underneath, takes a couple more whacks on the wrist here. She's going to cut back. Look, they're saying go to. They want them to double team Thompson. That would be the perfect time to set up a little bit of a motion offense pick, I would say. Cut middle, cut back over top. Get $2 for $1 and open it up, but that's just me. Now, Thompson tries to play it to Pervasav. Sturby was trying to make the aggressive stick check, lost her position, sent a 3-on-1 back, but Thompson was there to slide that one out. Couldn't do anything with it, though, as she led M&M too much. She does come off of the... What the hell was she thinking on that one? Just flips it into the gut of 9. Luckily, M&M's there to save the bacon. Now EKR is just going to push that one ahead into the foot race. She's hoping to let somebody touch it, but the big arms, big slick number 15 was able to just reach in and pull it out. And now Alicia Neal gets her pocket cut, trying to cut through the middle. It's going to go inside, outside, sled over. Veronica Simpson coming across. Looks like Pete Rose sliding into home. Takes it away, and that is going to do it for the ring game. The Airdrie Sting hanging on in the final moments, coming away with the win over the Calgary Double A's. With the 5-4 victory, that's going to bring up the traditional drums from Mama Bannock, as the victory drums all the way from Siksika Nation are going to be playing for City Thompson and the Airdrie Sting, care of Mama Bannock and Cousin Eddie. So that's it. That's all, folks. We may have some volleyball games leading into the Ringette games tomorrow. Check back on our Facebook and YouTube channels for all the action. This has been a Elite AF production for Airdrie Youth Sports Network. Thanks for watching. If you have something nice to say, well, leave a comment, tell your friends. If you have something negative to say, don't tell anybody, keep it to yourself. That's what Grandma Gump always said. We'll reiterate that one, and we will